In this Time for Kids article titled Setting the Rules, you will be learning about why rules are important. You'll read about how the Constitution set the rules for our country. Take a look at the illustration in front of you. Let's look at the caption. The framers met in Philadelphia to form the rules for our country. Who came up with the rules for our country? Your parents vote. You can say what you think about a new law. People in your neighborhood can have a meeting. You are free to believe whatever you want. You can thank the Constitution for all of these things. In 1787, a group of men met in Philadelphia. They thought the country needed a better government because each state had its own rules. They wanted to create a united government that would work together. They decided to form a new set of rules called the Constitution. Everyone in the country would follow these rules. Creating the Constitution. The writers of the Constitution included George Washington, Benjamin Franklin, James Madison, and other state leaders. They were called framers because they framed or planned the rules. Stop and check. Make predictions. How do you think the framers formed the Constitution? The framers didn't always agree. They often exclaimed loudly that they would not sign the new rules and make them official. Finally, after 4 months of debate, the framers agreed on the rules. The Constitution is now the highest law of the United States. It explains the rules of the country and it tells how government works. It gives rights or privileges to all the people. The Constitution. The Constitution isn't just about our nation's past history or its current rules. The document has become a symbol. Like the American flag, it stands for freedom and liberty. You can see the Constitution at the National Archives building in Washington, D.C. Adults have the right to vote. You have the right to say your ideas or express your opinions. We have the right to live safely in our homes. These rights are explained in the Constitution. Changing with time. Over time, the Constitution has changed. Some rules have been added to the original document to help make life better or safer for the public. The first 10 rules added are called the Bill of Rights. They name the rights that belong to people in America. Another change gave women the right to vote. So far, there have been 27 changes to the Constitution. That's why it's known as a living document. It can be changed or updated at any time. You can also see the Bill of Rights at the National Archives building in Washington, D.C. Respond to reading. 1. How do you know setting the rules is expository text? 2. What caused the framers to meet and write the Constitution? 3. Use what you know about multiple meaning words to figure out the meaning of sign on page 482. Four, why is it important to have one set of rules for the entire country? In your next activity, you'll be responding to question 2 and question 4.